I just looked at my wrist. I just look at my wrist, I got time today. We the talk of the town in the line today. Turn the mics on, we chatting today. Load up the crew and tell them prep play. Watch your mouth, we just might put you on Twitch. Load a pill, go virgin, just off a click. Post a pic, now we lit, we dropping these a peep. The stores, we loaded, we never fall. We hit them, we never call. Open up shop right on your block, we never close. Lights, camera, action, we win cause we won't. Yeah, hate if you want, we up. Yeah, we got emotional wave.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Let's
Well,
do
you
it
ain't got no mic
Let's
stand.
try this again.
Let's do it again.
Let's try it again. One more time.
Having to hold this motherfucker.
Anyways.
All right.
You're an artist.
And he's
Y'all
sensitive
ready?
about his shit.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Hey y'all, hey. Welcome to the Loaded Podcast. I am just Drika.
Poetically speaking.
Mr. Ocean.
Just Tana the poet.
And we are here to talk about all things poetry today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start off with the fully loaded show that we got when we go live. You know what I'm saying? The first to do it. Let's talk about that. You know what I mean? No other house or team or whatever you want to call it has been able to take over We Go Live.
That's because we special.
So
Yeah.
is this a history-making moment? Is this
Yeah,
history being written right now?
history in the making. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Pouring down loading the first to do it. How do y'all feel about the show, and how do y'all feel about being the first to take over somebody else's platform?
I'm excited, to be totally honest. I told myself that I was going into the cypher with a point to prove, and I think I'm gonna prove it. I think so. Well, I know I'm gonna prove it, actually. Yeah.
What
facts.
point? What point?
Your thigh is hitting the microphone.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, control.
What?
Excuse me.
What point?
You heard the thunder.
What point was? What point would you say you have to prove?
I just feel like for my last couple of like features, right? Like I've been going through life, been lifing. So I haven't been able to really like fully prepare myself or like actually perform at a level that I know I could perform at, right? So with the cipher, with my cipher piece, I'm definitely talking my shit, and I just feel like it's my comeback. You know?
Yeah, I saw your Facebook post. And you said shells on the floor.
Yeah, it's happening.
Okay, so how do y'all feel?
Hey, I'm lit about it.
Yeah.
This that type of energy I need. This the type of stuff that feed me to present, to perform, to go ahead and be entertaining. I got my cipher piece ready. I'm ready to just put on for P&L and show them that like, yeah, we never been nothing to sleep on.
Yeah, period.
Okay.
Facts.
Lee?
For me, it's just like another Tuesday.
Whatever.
Talk your shit, bro. Talk your
But
shit.
for real though, We Go Live is the premier poetry, experience. So like
Yeah.
the fact that we get to go in as a team and actually showcase like what we do and how hard we've been working, how far we've come over the years since the group was founded. Like, it's an honor. But, it's also a hell of a responsibility that we got to go in and really provide what they're looking for and what kind of heat that they normally bring to that stage. So I'm super excited about it.
Yeah. For me, I feel like it's just a full circle moment, right? Like with us starting P&L, Damon and I, like, you know what I mean? One, like, we didn't have an expectation for starting a group off, period. We didn't, we were just freestyling for real. You know what I mean? And just to see the family that we've become.
Facts.
And the way that we've all grown over the last 2.5, almost 3 years. I'm excited. I'm excited for us to be on the same stage, in the same room, ripping that motherfucker apart.
Facts.
Yeah, the whole team.
It's
we got to
happening.
really show them
The
what
whole
loaded
team.
mean. You know what I mean? So so you one of the featured artists, right? So being one of the featured artists, what type of pressure do you feel that you are under for putting on a whole entire set?
You know, if I'm being honest, I feel like the only pressure that I have is the pressure that comes from within to just do my best at the show. You know, I've seen who We Go Live has on their stage, and I know what kind of show that they're looking for. I know what kind of energy they're looking to bring to that stage, and you got to be able to rock that crowd. Like, you can't come in there, you know, half-assed. So for me, you know, I'm always willing to step up to that challenge, but I know for me, specifically for me, it's got to be something from within that challenges me to push, you know, the envelope even further. Like, even, you know, my first and last time being on We Go Live stage, you know, I had to try to do something different, something that set me apart from everybody else. And Free was very, very accommodating in dealing with all the different changes and things that I wanted to work on. So for me, this time on this show, it's really about coming and just bringing the heat, bringing the energy. So, like, I know I have it in me, but, you know, for me, the pressure is from within. Like, are you going to outdo your last performance? Are you going to give them something different and something to look forward to for future, you know what I'm saying, features? So, you know, like I said, no pressure from the We Go Live side. They've been really, like, chill, like, we know you got it. So for me, all the pressure's inside. It's from within.
Bro did say it's just another Tuesday.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ocean, this is going to be your first time. Like, each of us on the sofa has been a part of a We Go Live production, whether in the cypher or on stage, but this will be your first time performing for We Go Live. You know what I'm saying? And being as though this is a premier platform, like, do you feel any type of pressure?
The only pressure that I really feel is just to make sure that I do my part.
Yeah.
To make sure I put on a show, make sure I not just put on for P&L, but just put on for myself. So that's the only pressure. I feel like I'm my biggest critic. So I'm hardest on myself more than anybody is. So the only pressure is myself, making sure I don't disappoint myself.
Listen, Tana, I don't know about you, but the pressure for me is like, so, you know, being one of the leads of the group, like, I had to hear everybody say, or at least what everybody is planning on doing. And I argue with these two. I argued with Damon and Lee the other day. Like, I don't want to be, I don't want to be in between him and Yogi and Lee.
But
and I damn sure don't want to be.
Though.
I don't want to be in between Lee and Damon. Like,
I feel that.
That's a lot of pressure.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And then.
But I don't want to be between you and Yogi. And I don't want to be between you and Damon. Like, what are we talking about?
It's definitely a great problem to have because, I think I will feel the same way regardless of if we interchange any other poet that's a part of Poet Downloading. If we interchange any other poet, I will feel the exact same way. Like, because we are all so different. We all have a different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little unique style.
Yeah, and so everybody is a different type of fireball for real. You know what I'm saying? And everybody apply pressure. So it's like the way y'all see me, like, I ain't going after her. You know what I'm saying? And I be feeling like I'm not going after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like the pressure is just, you know, any one of us, you know what I mean? Like, going behind any one of us, I definitely feel like this is going to be an amazing show. I definitely feel like we are going to exceed everybody's expectations.
Most
No.
definitely.
Facts.
That's guaranteed.
I think that people are looking at this show and, like, I feel like we're being underrated. If that makes sense. Like, I feel like I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say.
Loves a good underdog.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really feel like we are the underdogs in this situation. And I think that if people miss the show because of that, like, they just gonna miss a show. Like, cause I feel like everybody a part of PNL. Like, we all, like, we going into the show with, like, everything. It's not something that we're taking lightly. Everybody got their own reasons for going as hard as they going. But, like, as a whole, I feel like PNL has always been underrated.
Yeah.
Right? So at this point, like, everybody is going into this like, nah, cause we about to. Let me explain.
When people are afraid of something, they downplay it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Or don't understand.
Or when you don't fully understand, or if you're shaken by something. And I feel like P&L shook the scene when you know what I'm saying, when they first started hearing Poet Now Loading, we shook the scene and we shook the culture. We shifted the culture, and I definitely feel like I don't even think we underdogs. We top dogs, but they want to make us look like we underdogs.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's what I said.
We
I was
definitely
like,
top dogs. Everybody, the whole
Bow
team.
wow. Bow wow.
What's the next subject?
You talk about
Oh,
page versus stage.
oh, the stage versus the page. I had notes. Let's see.
the stage versus the page. So that is one of the rules of We Go Live, right? So when we talk about stage versus page, that is definitely one of the forms of criteria that We Go Live has, right? If they reach out to you, it's a definite thing that there's no reading. You know what I'm saying? It's all memorization. Like starting with you, Tana, like if there has been a struggle, what has been your struggle with stage versus page?
So I feel like on a page, right, I don't have an audience at all. I don't have nobody looking at me, nobody judging me. It's me and my notebook, and I'm in the words. Like, that's it. And I can allow them to flow naturally. It's like me having a conversation with my notebook, right? But on the stage, it's just, the stage is a whole different monster for me, because I feel like a lot of the times, especially with my last, I'm going to just give my last 2 features, for example. My last 2 features, I knew every poem that I went up there with. But because I don't know, it's something about my anxiety. It's something happens to me when I get on stage to where I immediately, like, maybe it's the lights, I don't know what it is, but it just, my words go away for a moment. Like, I don't, and my chest start beating, like, everything just goes completely wrong, and I have to really be able to center myself on stage. I have a huge problem doing that.
So are you worried about that with your piece for We Go Live?
Well, that's why I said that I got a point to prove, right? Because I intentionally took pieces from old pieces and just revamped my piece that I'm gonna do for the cipher, only because I know that when I'm comfortable with I get comfortable with certain pieces, right? And I can, like, those pieces, I can just drop those words, like, and they gonna come out. I'm very I'm not gonna say that I'm not afraid that that might happen to me, but I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure it doesn't at this point. My piece is short, right? I keep telling myself that as well. It's not something that's not like it's a whole set. I'm only in the cipher, and so that changes things for me as well. And as I stated, like, the piece that I chose to do for the cipher was intentional, because I know most of those words already. I just made it more, I put more color to the poem.
Made some tweaks.
Yeah, so I went safe, better safe than sorry, right?
The more you move that mic, it's gonna rattle on the thing.
Yeah.
Just FYI. But so for you, the same thing. I know I'm damn near putting it in. No, but for you,
Man, bro.
for you, like,
Praise.
Guys are good on the mic movement. It's
okay,
Okay.
it's solid. Okay, so as for you, stage versus page, like, is there a thing? Because I don't think I've ever seen you read anything.
Nah, for me, well, just personally, I've always been growing up on the stage for whatever reason. Plays, speeches, even high school, even when I was in college, I was on stage doing something, or I was kind of in front of the camera doing something. So I kind of got comfortable with kind of the stage presence and having everybody looking at me. That's nothing. That's comfortable with me. But it's like they say, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where the line gets drawn. Like, okay, I can go up there and recite, somebody else shit, no problem. I could do karaoke. But when it come to my baby, something I actually put my heart into, something my emotion, my time, my just something that I actually put a real life effort into, you feel me? And then to display it, and then either people be like, or they ain't listening. It's just like it's kind of it's to discourage. Yeah, it's just the fear of people not relating to what I'm saying. I honestly don't care if you like what I'm saying. I want you to relate at some part of the piece that I'm saying. At some part, I need you to relate, whether you like it or not.
Do you need everybody to relate or just somebody?
For me, it's both ways. I want everybody to relate to at least one part of the piece, whether if it's just the beginning piece or whether if it's just one line or one word or something that relates to you. But I would really prefer, like, as long as one person can actually be like, hey, look, that piece, I felt that because X, Y, and Z, yada, woo, woo, this, and that, ooh, out the bam. That would mean a lot more to me.
Yeah. Lee.
What's up?
Stage versus page.
It's another Tuesday.
Just another Tuesday.
I can't stand him.
But it's Thursday, though. Shout out to
Smooth.
Shout out to Smooth. Man, stage versus page. The stage is a scary place,
It is.
It definitely can be.
but it's one of my favorite places to be. For me specifically, in anything in life, like, I try my best to face my fears head on. You know, I hated talking to people, so I became a bartender. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Forcing you to talk to people.
Yeah, I can't swim, but I've done like almost every water sport in the world. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Afraid of heights. I went skydiving. You know, being having that anxiety or whatever
You're
that
afraid of me. You became my best friend.
I became tall. So
LOL, funny as hell.
God damn it.
I told y'all that shot wasn't gonna help. But nah, like,
You owe me a
when
shot for my birthday, too, before you go.
I do owe you a shot for your
Thanks.
birthday. How are you? 40?
Wow.
Damn.
Anyways.
So with the with the anxiety or whatever that comes with being on the stage, that's something that I decided to conquer. And even though every time I go up there, it's just like the knees want to shake, the butterflies want to come, like the whole nine. And like when I get up there, I feel like I'm at home. Yeah. So I prefer the stage more than the page. Me and the page have a love-hate relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like what I'm writing. A lot of times I like the concepts that I'm writing about, but it's like a back and forth argument about how that poem's gonna come out until it's like having a wife. Like I'm literally married to the game. This shit crazy. Cause like
He irritating.
I really be wanting to tell the page
No divorce.
I page, this will, I pen and pages, like, this is what we gonna do. And the page be like, nah, bruh. Like,
This what we gonna do.
This what
That's what
I'm
it
gonna do.
is. Happy
You
wife,
just
happy
sit back
life.
and receive the message and let it flow. So
Yeah.
that process is a little bit, that's turmoil for me. That is a lot of stress and back and forths and concession and negotiation and everything else. But I'm on that stage, like, can't nobody tell me shit. I'm like Kanye.
I can relate to.
Yeah, what's it like for you, Draker? You've been on the
For
stage
me-
plenty of times.
No, so I've been on the stage, like you said. I've been on the stage like for a while, right? Like I used to compete with poetry in high school, you know what I mean, and shit like that. But for me, it's it's like he said, love-hate relationship. Like, because I don't like attention. I don't like people. You know what I mean?
relate to that.
And for me, like, poetry was, I guess, that facing my fears, because I don't necessarily like people like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hence why by the time I say the last word in my poem, I'm already off the stage.
So, quick question.
You know what I'm saying?
So, like, when you do get, after you spit your piece and you do get those people to come to you and be like, oh my gosh, yo, like, I didn't even seen people cry to you.
Right.
So, like, moments like that where you got people coming to you crying because they really, you didn't touch their spirit, they backbone, they tailbone, they didn't damn near like, girl, is you watching me type
Right,
of ordeal. So
right.
those moments, how that make you feel?
So I embrace those moments.
Facts.
Right. I embrace those moments because that makes me feel as if
Validates.
I'm living in my purpose, and I know that my ministry is using my words to touch people, right, in some form or another, be it poetry or if I'm just talking to somebody, my words always help somebody. So in those moments, I embrace them because that lets me know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just confirmation that this is what you are supposed to be doing. But when I almost said when people when people treat me like a celebrity, I don't like it because I feel like the relatable thing. I'm so relatable that you can't possibly look at me and think that I'm somebody above you. I want you to know that I'm just like you. This is why I write poetry that you can relate to because we are the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that, like, in relating to you, I want you to know that no, that's on and off the stage. Hence the name. Like, I'm me on and off the stage. You know what I mean? So it's that, like, I embrace people. I don't like it, but I still...
She don't like
So
people,
mean
but she
ass.
do it for the people. Crazy.
I don't
A
like
walking
it.
contradiction.
I don't like it, but I
That's
still...
love. That's
you know
what's
what
up,
I'm
though.
saying?
You
Yeah, I
definitely-
love
yeah.
on people.
She's like, I hate you niggas, but y'all gonna get some of this poetry.
Right, you feel me?
Get these words.
I don't like y'all, but y'all gonna receive this message
I don't
today.
like y'all, but I love y'all. It's a, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
no,
I
yeah,
love
facts.
y'all.
I get
but
it.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
get
I
it.
love people, but I don't like people at the same time.
I like to say I'm socially anti.
Yeah, for sure.
Socially anti is crazy.
Socially anti is
Crazy
crazy.
work.
So, okay. So let me tell y'all what happened to me. Next up, you say what? Oh, okay. So just recently I received a message, right? And the message said, hey, I love your work. I love what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm having an event. I would love if you could, if I could book you to come out and do a set, And so I'm like, okay, could you give me more information, about it? And they, sent me the flyer, all of the information. I would love if you could do a 10-minute set. If you need more time, just let me know. I can make that work, And so I said, okay, cool. I can do that. That's cool. My fee is $150. You know what I mean? But just taking into consideration it's your birthday, because as you said, it's my birthday, I'll do the 10 minutes for $100, right? And so I got a message back, well, nobody else that's participating in the show will be paid, so we can't pay you. Oh, well...
I can't come perform.
Did anybody else ask?
Right.
and so I said, like, aside from me, right, the other people that's using their time, their gift, and things like that should be compensated in some way. Should be compensated in some type of way, right? And it's like it's they're using their gifts, their time, their gas. You know what I mean? It's like, so because she said their board. She talked to the board, and this is what the board said. Well, your board should consider that artists. Some artists use their gifts to pay their bills.
Yeah, facts.
And so, we just want people to do it for the love of the art. Yeah, as much as I love the art,
I still need my bills paid.
the only when I'm going to an open mic is the only time I'm doing poetry for the love of the art. If you're booking
Love
me,
don't pay my bills.
and I could show you the screenshot. I literally told her that with all due respect.
Here's the
Go ahead, bro.
well, I was gonna say the problem that I have with all of it is right is it's kind of it's a falsehood. You know what I mean? Like, they know they need to pay their artists, so that's why, like, if you go to some of these open mics, some of these showcases, they not trying to pay you as the artist, but you paid your DJ,
Yeah,
you paid your host,
right.
Your photographer,
you
your
know what I mean? You paid your
videographer.
photographer, videographer. If you're a church, you think those musicians go and play at church on Sundays for free?
Right.
They
Right.
get paid.
Right.
The pastor get paid. You know what I mean?
Right.
So for me to do my thing, apparently there was something about what I do that struck you or struck somebody, and somebody said we want that person.
Right.
you don't know how many years and how long and how tough it's been to develop myself in this craft to get to the point to where somebody calls me and says, I want your craft to be displayed on stage.
Right.
Talk.
You're not paying me for 10 minutes. You're paying me for the umpteenth years that I've put into making you
Absolutely.
want to call my name. So don't
Absolutely.
play me like,
Clock
oh, well,
it.
we don't pay artists. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah.
prioritizing which ones you want to pay and which ones you don't.
Right.
Right.
And then to try to use the love of the art, like no, because I have a love for the art,
I'm doing it.
that's also why you should pay me.
Right.
Because because of my love for the art, I put my blood, sweat, and tears into every piece I write. Not, you know what I mean? Because I care about what I'm giving you when I step on stage.
And I just feel in reality, if anybody getting booked for anything, they need to be paid.
Right.
Period.
most
When you
definitely.
when you get booked for the salon, when you get booked for your nails, when you get booked for the barbershop, tattoo, whatever it is,
You're paying them
you're
for their
paying,
craft.
You're paying for a
Right.
deposit.
Yeah.
You're paying them for their time. You're paying them for their art. You're paying them for their work. So like, again, if you coming to me like I want to book you for X, Y, and Z, that means you're interested in me. That means you see my worth. You see my potential. You've seen my potential, and you really feel like, oh yeah, I
Right.
need you because you gonna be that piece to the puzzle.
Right. And so this is, I'm going to look into the camera when I say this. Y'all make sure y'all look with me.
Hey Drake.
Like,
Hey,
you know what I'm
Drake moment.
saying?
Okay.
No, this is
you like
just
the
like we perform for a fee,
Facts.
not for free.
Nah, facts.
You know what I mean?
That's
And
real
so
life.
that's just that on that.
Everybody on this couch has been paid for a performance.
Okay, real quick. Before
So we gonna shout out the place that we are holding the podcast at today. It is the Lounge, located on 4475 North Freeway. So
out
we
to
on
my
the
brother
north
B.
side. And it's always a vibe here. They open Thursday through Sunday. So Thursday nights we got Verses and Vibes. It's an open mic, brand new open mic.
Brand new.
So y'all, any poets, artists, it's also open to singers as well. Come out, enjoy the vibes. Then Fridays we got happy hour all day on Fridays. Then we got R&B Saturdays. That's the latest night on planet Earth
Most
here.
Definitely. R&B all night. You feel me? Y'all go to a lot of places and they be nah, it's R&B all night, the whole night.
We
drink
passing the mic
specials.
around, karaoke. You
It's
know,
definitely the vibe. And Sundays is kind of for the gentlemen, you feel me? So gentlemen, if you feeling, real good, want some little special attention, come through on Sundays.
they do the Astrodome.
Astrodome. Shouts out to DJ Doug, starting from 9 until.
Okay, we are back.
Back, biggity back.
So we're gonna switch topics real fast. So we're gonna talk about the art behind the bar. And just to get into that a little bit, what we're gonna do is I want everybody to go around. We're gonna pick each other's favorite bar from a poem that we have, heard from each other. And I want you to just give us a quick synopsis of where that bar came from. I'm not starting this, so Drika, you could go ahead and start with your favorite bar from whoever.
Go ahead, Lee.
No, I was about to start with Ocean because Ocean be
Okay.
like, because that just means I'm surpassing you. Like,
Yeah.
Come
you know what
on.
I'm saying? I really want to know.
Don't think
like,
you over. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know where that came from because you were so passionate about it. Like the way you wrote that poem and everything that you put in that poem, it was almost like maybe that's something that happened in real life, or maybe not. Maybe you just had the idea, but I want to know like where that came from.
So actually, yeah, that whole piece, like those little scenarios that I gave, like true stories. I definitely had a friend come through. I was cooking. I was actually in the middle of cooking, and he really thought that I couldn't cook. Like I ain't gonna say I'm no chef, but like, bro, I can season some food. It's gonna be cooked. And, you feel me? Like I can feed myself. And so he was really surprised at how good it was, and I was just like, you tripping. And then like I'm a little dude, so like. People thought like, oh, I'm gonna try him, but little did they know I'm actually slick trained in a couple different things on the
Little
low.
dude with a big heart.
You feel me? And it's like I'm a big dog for real. So like, it just made me. I just really had a moment. I was just thinking like, dang, people really be underestimating me. On X, Y, and Z, they really thought or feel like,
They passing you.
yeah, like the whole
facts.
time.
They not lapping you.
No, for real, the
Yeah.
whole time. What you don't know, yes, I actually do got my degree. What you don't know, I do jiu-jitsu. I'm wrestled. I'm a poet. Like
He got layers.
you feel me? I got different layers to me. Like I done been around certain people. I didn't like, bro. Stop playing with me. like,
on.
like real talk. Stop
Yeah,
playing with my name.
loaded.
Happy Q-versary
Okay,
too.
Blessing.
so give us a bar from somebody's poem. Like since we started with you, so you got to go to somebody else. It's like tag.
All right, bet that up. And your bones piece.
My bones piece. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you
Crowd
started
favorite.
off with this girl don't know how many bones
That's the
she
That's the
had.
end.
That's the
That's the
end.
end. My
That's the
bad.
end. That's the end.
My
That's the
bad.
end.
That's how
That's
much
the
it
end.
sticks
Probably
stand out
know
to me
how
because I
many
be
bones
wanting that
she
at the
got.
beginning. So like, was it a situation for you where like somebody was like really in the office yapping, and you was really trying to debate whether do I want to lose my job or not?
No, that actually really didn't have nothing to do with work. That scenario really happened at a poetry show. Like, you know how, you know what I'm saying, people it really happened at a poetry show. Like when people talk, sometimes when I don't know for men, but for females, when a female wants another female to hear what they saying, even if they talking to their homegirl, they kind of talk loud enough for the other female to hear.
Facts.
Right? And
Niggas
so
do that.
Why they be doing that?
I don't know,
I don't know
but
the
you
nigga- I
know,
don't
it
know
really
dudes do that. I don't
happens.
know.
So when it happened, it was just like I was really like, is this bitch talking to me? You know what I'm saying? But so it's like it gave me that, okay, you know what I'm saying? I ain't paying no mind, but then it's like the bones is like when she was like, I ain't got a bit of bone in my body, because you know it was just the bitch ain't,
Started
you know what I'm
talking
saying?
that rah-rah.
So
That
for
rah-rah.
me, it's like I sat with that, like thinking, bitch,
I got some big
I do.
bones.
that's cap.
That's cap, bitch, because I got
must
some.
not
Yeah,
know.
you know what I'm saying? I was just like, no, that's really cap. You know what I'm saying? So right then and there, while I was in the poetry spot, I Googled like how many bones we got in our body.
That's crazy.
I looked it up, right? And I was like, okay,
Big.
I'm finna break this down because, bitch, out of 206 bones,
You saying
you
got
telling me
one?
not one of them bitches is better.
That's crazy.
You capping.
Everybody got
Can't-
at least
You
one bit of
capping.
bone.
You know what I'm
at
saying?
least
So
one.
yeah, that's really how they came about. I was really in a poetry spot. I ain't gonna tell y'all which one, but I was at a poetry spot.
Okay. Popcorn.
So for me,
Yeah, well, who you got?
I don't know which one of y'all I want to pick.
Wow.
I
Pick
don't know
me
which
is
one
crazy.
of y'all I want to pick. Because, so y'all two are so bar heavy. so bar heavy.
They really is.
I would say, if I pick Tana, one of my favorite bars, and I think it's one of everybody's favorite bars, you know what I'm saying? Stella finally got her group back, and I ain't even need a win stick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right there.
you know, like I love that bar. Like it's just yeah. So like, what made you? Like I know you said you know you've been waiting to hit exhale after all the bullshit you've been breathing in, but what made you? Cause you switch your cadence and everything. Stella finally got her
And
group
you see
back,
how
and
she
I ain't
always
even
got
need
a
win
pause
stick,
and kind
you
of
know what I'm saying?
flex a little
Like,
bit,
where
show
did
her
that come
sexiness.
from? Like
I love that part.
yes.
So,
You was watching the movie?
no, okay, so when I wrote that piece, period, like, it was really me talking to myself, right? Because I really had a real bad habit of just being a people pleaser. Like, I cared way too much about what people thought, what was going to happen if I made this decision. I just considered too many people in decisions that I should have been selfish in. And a lot of the times when I wrote that poem, I found myself a lot of the times putting my baby daddy before myself, right? So that's kind of
R.I.P.
where, the rest in peace to my baby daddy. But that's kind of where that kind of stemmed from, because it was almost like once I got rid of him,
You got your groove.
I
back.
got my groove back. No,
Okay.
dead ass. Like
And you
once,
ain't even need a Winston.
Yeah, yeah, you feel me? Like,
Come on.
I really felt like, because like that was my best friend, so like it was a lot of times that I held on and I tried to create this perfect picture of what we were supposed to be. We shared a child, you know what I mean? And he really honestly took advantage of that a lot. So once I finally like dropped trying to be a people pleaser, I realized like, nigga, like I'm lit actually without you. And boundaries are absolutely important. And it was me really trying to get my groove back for real, like becoming a new person, setting real boundaries, becoming an adult, a mother, and just saying no.
Yeah,
Really.
Is that where the shimmy came from too?
Yeah, the whole shimmy thing. Yeah, you know.
Stella finally got her
Groove
groove back, and I ain't even
need a
Winston.
Winston, you know.
Every time.
Okay,
I'm
so
just saying.
what's the bar for Lee?
Lee, you got this poem. I can't even pick a bar, so I'm gonna just pick a poem because you so. You got this poem where you're talking about your heart, like it's malleable, like.
Ooh.
You know what poem I'm talking about, like.
Round hole, square peg. That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's actually one of my favorite pieces. It's hella relatable. So let's talk about that one.
Round hole, square pegs.
There you go. That's that one.
I mean, shit, bitches ain't shit. Nah, but for real though, like, you know, I have been. I'm old, y'all. So
We know.
I've
We
been.
can see
Yeah,
the-
I got the,
see the
I got
gray
the
hair, bro.
grays. Yeah,
Salt and pepper.
grays coming in. Yeah, but yeah, I've had my fair share of relationships. You know, I've done some growing through them and some getting through them.
Right.
And I started realizing that sometimes it wasn't necessarily the person that I was in a relationship that was an issue. It was more or less that I understood, like, it was what I was looking for in a person, right? I was trusting my heart with so many different people without doing the background check, without,
Right.
you know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, you got to trust that people are not necessarily bad people, but they're doing what they know. They're doing what their experiences have taught them. And if you get with somebody who is inexperienced in love, they're not going to know what to do with your heart. No matter
Right.
how genuine you are giving it to them, it doesn't matter. So you really have to find somebody who will hold that vital organ of yours, you know what I'm saying, and be very careful with it because it's priceless. And so, you know, when it falls and it breaks into pieces, you put them back together, but you're always missing something, a little piece, you know, there's always a little piece missing. So, you know,
poet.
you really got to be careful whose hands you put it into, and that's on you, not on them. So
Right.
that's what that poem was
That's a
about.
word. That's a
That's
word.
Hey, I
Word.
just peeped something real quick though. With us going through each bars, everybody piece is like real life.
Yeah, facts.
It's real life
an
relatable.
experience.
It's real life and experience, and I think that's the beauty about P&L real quick, because
Yeah.
we really gonna put our real life. We'll get vulnerable.
Yeah.
And we'll spit our truth, we'll spit our heart, and then boom, it sound like, ooh, damn.
I'm popping my shit 11/28 though. I'm
Oh,
not.
no.
gonna
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Oh,
gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it live
Yeah.
2025. Like,
So
Come
you,
to them.
We go.
so you
we
have
go.
tuned in. You have tuned in to the Loaded Podcast. We will be fully loaded on 11/28.
Clips hitting the
Black
flow.
Friday.
Yeah,
It's a fully loaded blackout. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And we go live, loaded.
Loaded.
It's
It's
empty.
empty.
I just look at my wrist. I got time today with the talk of the town with the line today. Turn the mics on, we chatting today. Load up the crew and tell them plus play. Watch your mouth, bitches might put you on twist. Love, load the pick, go viral just off a click. Post a pic, now we lit. We dropping these apes though. We older, we never fall. We heating up, we never close. Open a shot,